first thing I want you to recognize is going forward that you know what happens. And that, now, if you're not confident with multiplication and you want to do the box method every time, that's fine. But recognizing the pattern that we noticed in our opener today. So I could do the whole multiplication if I wanted to, but I encourage you to just recognize, hey, what's going to happen with my outsides and my insides?
Is x squared minus 36.
Yeah, it's going to be a plus 6x minus 6x minus 36. So we could go right to x squared minus 36. Okay, let's try the second one without having to write in everything.
That's pretty easy. That's 25x squared minus 4. Okay. I don't know how to do the next one.
Okay.
Wait a minute, no I do.
Okay.
I do.
Salvador, say it.
M squared minus 4.
4 and squared. Yeah. Good job. All right. Ooh, what if I add some different exponents? Who wants to try that one?
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Gerald, go for it. I'll let you do the next one. Son.
25x squared minus 9y to the 4.
Ah, 9y to the 4. Good. Okay, so what do you notice about each of the problems? Middle terms cancel is all I wanted just to notice from our opener. Sorry. Here's another key thing. What kind of sign do you see between your two terms? Always. It's not possible for it to be a plus sign because those signs have to be opposites, and a positive times a negative is always going to be a negative. So if you see a plus sign there today when I ask you to go backwards, that is not factorable, okay? So what do I notice about all the answers? They're a difference. Do you guys know when I say difference that means subtraction? Yeah. Okay. All right, so in general, to factor a difference of squares, if you see something squared minus something squared, that factors into, you take the square root of both things, if you will, and you make one factor an addition and one factor a subtraction. So sometimes you got to kind of think hard about that because sometimes the numbers aren't just an x. Sometimes there's like a y to the 4th, or maybe there's going to be a y to the 8th or something like that. Okay, Santos, I'll let you finish writing. Okay.
What?
Can you do the first one for me?
What does it mean by factor? Like go back?
So now go back. Factor means go back.
Oh, okay, then it would be m minus 6 parentheses or m plus 6.
All right. Michaela, how are you feeling about this? You want to try one? No? Okay. Shane, you want to try one? What do you think? So these are going to be x's. What should go in front of the x? There should be a number in front. Something times itself gives you 49. Yeah. Okay, say it. So 7x and 7x. And there's a y at the end. Good. But we also need a number in front of the y. Bree, what number would it be? 4. Minus 4y plus 4y. Okay. Number 3. I said something about this earlier, like a minute ago.
It's just so easy.
Wait, Santos, don't get caught up. Don't get caught up!
What?
To do this, what has to be there?
A minus.
A minus. This is not factorable. Sums of squares are not factorables. You can say can't do it, not factorable, or you can use our vocab word from yesterday. We said that was prime, if you want to say prime.
Is it undefined?
Not really undefined. You just can't factor it anymore. Okay, Bryce, what do you think for 4? Yep. Nope, this one works. 9x.
Plus 8. And then minus again.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do some challenge ones. Who's ready for a challenge?
Just to
Brayden?
bug you, thanks.
Just to bug you, factor completely. So once in a while, what you're gonna see is just like yesterday, there might be a GCF that you can take out, and then you can do a difference of squares. So just be real careful of that. Or you might notice that you can do a difference of squares, and then you get another one after. So let's look at number 5. Let's see if there is a GCF, because 3 and 48 are not perfect squares. You can't do it yet. Can you take a 3 out of both things? Are you sure? But 1.5 times 1.5 isn't 3, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's take out the 3. And what's left? X squared
16.
minus 16. Hey, isn't that one of the differences of squares that we were just talking about? Can you factor that for me? So I still have my 3 out in front, because I took it out already. What are these? X.
Or 4?
And minus 4. Okay, let's do another one
It's easy.
where there's not a GCF. I said the other thing is sometimes what happens is you factor and then you get a difference of squares again. So let's look at question, oh, I don't care,
7.
7. What do I multiply to get an x to the 4th by itself?
2x.
X squared minus 1, x squared plus 1. Who sees it? They're squared. Now this one is nothing. We can't go any further. Can't I do this one again?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this green thing that I underlined factor into?
X
X.
minus 1.
And then I still drop down that. This would be completely factored. I know, crazy, huh?
Can you factor it again?
You can't, because this one, there's no squares left. I'll show you another one like that. Let's do 8.
No, it's like 4 factor.
Okay, so let's try 8. This one is, I start with 4x squared minus 9y squared and 4x squared plus 9y squared. Okay, these are like my advanced ones. Do you see this one I can do again? Yeah. So now I'm going to keep going with the green one. That would be
4x.
2x minus 3y. Because 2 times 2 gives me 4.
Okay.
And 2x plus 3y. And then I drop down this one because I can't do any further with this one. pen, the marker. You can't see it. There you go, stretch. All right.